Dan Matheny presents a noob configuring XmlBar. Greetings, Dan Matheny here. This is my basic setup of XmlBar that I had done today. I'll go ahead and show you right quick. I'm just going to be straightforward. It's just a quick video. I set up XmlBar today. I tried to get Doom to work. Doom will still not work. I'll just show you right quick in the terminal. Right quick. Well, just go ahead and fire it up. I'm using ST terminal, but I'll show you my config here in a second. I'm just going to show you what I'm working on right now. So I've gotten it to almost work, so, because it recognizes what I have going on, but it still does not want to work. So there we go. No go. So I'll just clear. Or actually, I have to close it and then open the terminal back up. Alright. So I'll just go ahead and show you my config really quick. XmlBar /XmlBar. I did try to make a video earlier, but it really was just too long, and how I felt is interesting because it was too long for me. Anyway, I'm going to talk about this first. It's particular where you put some things and how you label some things, and if all the imports are close together, what I noticed, it will compile with errors. Of course, I'm using ST as my simple terminal. Mod 4 mask. The border seems kind of big to me, and it's 1. And so I have my workspace labeled as Roman numerals. I decided to leave the border, the focus border, as it was because I like it, but there is a different colored border, so I'll show you. This is like the focus window is a bluish color, kind of like the theme that I got going on with my GDK. So I kind of mix it up a little bit, but I try to tie it all in together in a sense. But it's just whatever my mind thinks of. But anyway, the only custom key I added was PCManFM, which works fine. So I'll just show you right quick. So F2 works like a charm. Okay. So this is a basic configuration of XmlBar, okay? And my layout, all I did was add void struts, and then I braced together. I probably used the wrong word. I'm still learning. I'm still new. Even after 20 years, I still consider myself to be new. So I decided to brace around the spacing, and I might add some themes to it. I would really like a centered tile theme, and I know I eventually will add that because I have that with DWM, and I realized how much I like that centered theme. Of course, I need to add GZ Doom to here once again, or play around with the setting here. I did try to add this to here, and I thought it would work, but I know I have to define something else. So my log hook, workspace is XmlBar PP. So this is my PP stuff. PP, I gotta go PP. I'm just joking, but anyway, I'm just being funny because it kind of makes me think the way I do sometimes. Okay, so to keep everything light, I'll show you where my startup script is, but it's pretty much the ampersand with the wallpaper and X screensaver and XFCE4 power manager, which is pretty much what I use. And my XmlBar, I'll show you my XmlBar configuration, but pretty much run XmlBar with this. I don't have any extra monitors. This is just the laptop. So this very basic configuration is fine. I like keeping stuff basic if I can. Of course, it's one of the colors of the bar. Toggle strut, and I'll put a link in the description with everything. Of course, this is just like the help keys if you want those. I was going to delete them, but I just decided to keep them. But I'll just go ahead and quit here and show you my XmlBar configuration. Okay, there's the XMonad configuration. So next, XmlBar. Okay, so I'm just showing this really quick. To get the bar to work, you know, because I had put in other things up there I thought would get the bar to work, even though I know I'll probably eventually need those things. Of course, you know, it's looking for a stat-in reader, and that's where you get your workspaces from, or that's where I get my workspaces from. And I'm in Jacksonville, Florida, so KJAX is the appropriate code for me. There's the airport weather codes that you can Google and look up, and you know, the void struts and the void struts. I'd say the configuration that I have is from DT and Linux Made Simple by Hermano. Actually, Hermano is his name. He's a really nice guy. You should definitely check out his channel. EF. That's his initials are EF. Linux Made Simple. Great channel. Great guy. Seems like a really nice guy. Seems like you'd help anybody, and that's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and. But now, of course, I would if I had to, or I want to help people. So anybody I can help, definitely. But anyway, I'm just tired just because of what time it is. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I did change my XmlBar RC because I have my DWM stuff in there. But anyway. I could pretty much just do a video on XNet one day. XNet RC. Anyway, that's what my video is. I'm putting together right now. But let me go to where I am. But yeah, this is it. I think I was inspired by. I think it's the Linux Cast. I'm sorry, there's so many. I think that's the thing. There's so many channels. But I think with this whole situation, I was inspired by the Linux Cast to do a video just to see how far I could get with XmlMonad. And I actually did all this today, but this is a basic configuration. This isn't like totally together, and this takes time to really configure. I'm honestly happy with it. Of course, I'm going to play around with it and tweak it, whatever I feel like doing. So I just wanted to do this video really quick just to show what my XmlMonad configuration looks like and what my XmlBar configuration looks like. I'll just show my XNet RC really quick. I mean, all I did was, or actually I'll show my XM startup. Of course, I made it an executable, so and I made some mistakes along the way doing this today. So that's pretty much my setup there. So I'm using a script just because I like keeping things clean in a configuration if I can. So that's my XNet for that. I used to do user bin and whatever the window manager was, but I think you don't really have to do that anymore. I don't know why I still do it. I used to do that with all the window managers before, or desktops, because a lot of things used to really have to direct those things to run kind of realize at this point you don't have to. The reason why I still consider myself a noob is because I'm still learning about how it all works, what works for me, but also, you know, I still feel like I make mistakes that I shouldn't at this point after 20 years. But I think it's also what I've known and what I'm exposed to, but that's like everybody else. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this quick video. I hope you guys are having a good evening. I'll talk to y'all soon. See ya.
This has been a Dan Matheny production.